Welcome back, my Alpha Squad, to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Last time they told us we can enter anytime we want. What's a good time, do you guys think? Let's say... I have no idea. What about the usual streaming time? $11:55. Oh, thereabout. Ah, 11:55. Your favorite time of day. Or could you simply not resist giving me the correct time again? After all, I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. No, that was not the correct time. In fact. Okay, now I'm curious. How accurate 11:55 p.m. is? Let's use another slider to find out. How accurate is 11:55 p.m.? Not there. You know, can I just say, regardless of the accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. I wish we had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data on you. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let me whip a couple new ones up. Should be ready by the next time you boot up the game. Okay, let's hop back in. Last time we left off, we had that building rise out of the water. Click to skip. Wait, what?
Psst! Stanley! Come over
Oh
here!
Man, do I
In
have
the
to...
vent! I want to show you something!
Coffee time. Do I really have to go through everything again? Damn it. I was hoping we could just go on where we left off. Because the video was already getting long at that point.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past, and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special, and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
It is very beautiful
I call it
here.
the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was? And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like the stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Was that an hour?
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone. to spend the rest
Get
of
to
time
where I
collecting
was,
dust
please.
in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Oh my word. Let me get to where I was. I'm begging you. Oh, thank you.
These were simpler times, Stanley. What I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
Here we go.
What's this? What's down here? Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Usually when you hide things away from yourself, it's not because you liked what you saw.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, his preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley, I'm not preachy, am I?
Apparently you
tell me
are.
if I'm preachy, honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me.
I don't like brain.
To be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down.
It's okay,
Perhaps
man.
the Stanley Parable. What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always
Here we go.
I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Let's go. What's back? What's at the back though? Doesn't seem like there's anything here. There's a plant though.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to
How long
have
do I
delivered.
let you talk before
No
I
more
test
listening to me rambling on.
it? There you go. Hello.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice.
Okay.
Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place.
Yeah,
I
you
guess
can.
I should become better educated on exactly how Steam works. Perhaps that would have been the smart thing to check on before I went about this whole exercise of making the skip button. Although I have to imagine that after seeing this exciting new technology at work, surely whoever it is runs Steam will instantly run out and implement a new feature to make it possible to edit one's review, merely because of this very situation. Yes, I think that's quite likely. Or
Can you let me out,
they'll simply
please?
grant this particular user the ability to change their review, so that the...
Goodbye.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's
Damn.
not
Wait, where's the
unendurable
door?
by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate,
Where's
I do
the
suggest
door?
that we not press the button again. I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here? Where did the door go?
That's
Wasn't
what
there
I
a door
was
that led
asking.
into this room? I do feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place? I don't think one can enter
Where's
a
the
room
door,
without a door
narrator?
of some sort, or a window or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere? A porthole? A sufficiently large crack in the wall? I'll take any of these. All I want is for us to move on and to please step away from the skip button, to go anywhere other than the skip button. There was a door here before, wasn't there? I swear there was. Where did it go?
Okay, I'm guessing I have
Can
to
you maybe
skip a few
just
times to get
ram
to
your
where we
way
need to
through
go.
a wall?
Sorry,
Is there
I don't
any
mean to do
possibility
this
that
to you.
could,
You're
say,
not that
slam
annoying,
your
but
body into the
please.
wall until enough damage is done for you to be able to leave?
I'm
Please,
not gonna-
I'll take any option at all.
I'm
I'm
not gonna try
asking
and
you to
break
work
through
with
the
me
wall.
here. We need a door.
There you go.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
12
You've just been
hours?
frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's
Is
no
there a way
out of
out
the
yet?
room.
Because if not, I'm
Stanley,
gonna
the
skip
door
again.
is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls
lights are starting to
1,000
go.
times. And there's no door, Stanley. There's no door.
If there's no door,
just
I'm gonna
you
skip again.
And the button, and if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have
Okay, let's
no
find out.
idea. Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back.
wait,
oh my goodness.
what?
I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
A week?
I've been sitting here all that time, just sitting here, not a single person to speak with. And
I'm
you
sorry,
think
man.
That's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always?
I'm not
Doesn't
plant
that
guy.
feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same
I'm
at all.
sorry,
it isn't
narrator,
even close.
but I'm gonna have
because
to skip
I know
again.
you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley.
I'm sorry, man. Hello?
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped
Yeah.
keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me
Nope.
describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities.
There's still no
I
way
felt
out, man.
nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley.
Narrator? You there? Narrator? Still no way out. Oh well. Because that battery's about to die. And the clock's dead. Still no way out.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak
Narrator,
to the
you're
human
back.
condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's
Narrator,
talking
is there
too
a
much,
way
they
out?
said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability.
Narrator, is there a way out? Please. Doesn't seem like it. Fine. Narrator.
The end is never the end, 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 is
Drop
never
that
the
beat.
end, is never the 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 end.
Okay. Narrator? Come on, we just had a sick music session. You can't disappear on me now. Oh well. Ooh. Not a way out just yet. There should be. There's light. Yet there's no climbing mechanic, so I can't get out. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty. It's so peaceful. Loving the view. No, it's horrible. I don't like this. Take me out of here. What's that? Yeah, I don't like that. Finally. Can we click this again? I guess not. Frida. Oh, it's bright. Freedom? Question mark? Where do I go? Nothing over there. Anything? Guess we go to the mysterious blobs in the sky. Or my computer screen dirty. No, that's the game, that's the game. Wait, I was walking here. Top. No. No. Oh, you bastard.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh no. No. New content.
Oh good, you notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Okay. Let's go. I wonder what would happen if I ignored this sign. Honestly, don't know. Let's see this new content.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Ooh. This looks kinda nice.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Okay.
Now, to be clear,
I'm down.
I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Oh my word. Let's see what you have.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Let me out. No, no. I don't want to be trapped in here. No. Oh, damn. The Stanley Parable 2. Exclusive. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. That's new. Name. Okay, let's see this
For the
button.
Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game.
Well, let's say
Isn't
my
that
name.
wonderful?
Okay.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the
I'm
final
not Jim,
game,
though.
this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here,
Okay.
let's have you roleplay as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it.
Me is Jim now.
Here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
Me is Jim.
I want you to... Whoa,
Jim
hold on. I wasn't
impressed.
finished setting up the backstory. If you
I'm
don't
sorry
properly
for any
roleplay as
Jim
Jim, then you'll never understand the impact
I
of this button.
mean to be
Otherwise,
mean.
it's just a stupid button that says somebody else's name. Okay,
So what,
doing
we're
it
changing
again,
everyone's
and this
name
time
to
let me
Jim
finish
now.
first. Now, allow yourself to become Jim.
I am Jim.
Imagine yourself, all right, fine, whatever. It's just a meaningless button that says Jim. Are you happy now? Get out of here. I'm done with this button. Why don't you go
I'm not.
humiliate me in front of a different feature that I worked very hard on? See, if you'd only played along, that would have been your name the button says, but no. Instead, I can't
enjoying
even
this.
think about it. I'm taking the Jim button away.
No! Don't take my button away. No, no, no. Oh, you bastard. Okay, fine, just let me out. I was having fun with the Jim button, but no, you have to take it away from me. Hello?
Maybe I'll only let people named Jim play the Stanley Parable 2. They would... An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it would go at the end of the... well, we'll figure that out later.
Reassurance bucket. Infinite hole? I want an infinite hole. I mean, I want to see the infinite hole.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is in fact a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
I can fall forever. Let's do this. Whee!
Ooh. You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions.
How can I
if
see
do
down
say
here?
So. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
G. Okay.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to share even more of my ideas for the sequel.
It's a hole.
Okay, and I guess we're back in the hole now.
Yes.
Did you really need to see it again? I
Yes.
don't know what else there is to say, Stanley. It's an infinite hole.
The teleport button.
It's exactly
isn't
what you're
working.
doing right now, but forever. There really are so many other fascinating exhibits.
Narrator,
that I
the
prepared for
teleport
you.
button
I really
isn't
spent quite a
working.
lot of
What do
time
I
on
do?
this, and I would very much like to show you some more of them. How about we go ahead and press that teleport button again so we can get back to what's really important about... Oh, goodness. Well, this is
Wait
rather
a
embarrassing,
minute.
Stanley. I'll be honest with you. I truly did not believe that anyone would actually stay in the hole long enough to hit the bottom. Yes, I know. I told you the hole is
bastard!
infinite,
That's
but
not
come
an infinite
on.
hole.
Who actually wants to fall forever? The hole
Me?
was plenty deep. It was more than deep enough, in my opinion.
No,
Maybe it's you
it's
who likes
never deep
falling
enough.
too much. Maybe you're the problem.
If I'm a problem, you need
Things
to
got
make
a
a
little heated
solution.
there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite?
No.
If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
We can move on.
Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not
Oh,
normal.
you have
Normal
no
person
idea.
would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had enough? I'm positively
Nope, I want
thrilled.
more hole.
Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole.
Woo!
If this starts to become a thing where... Wow.
Oh, what?
Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite.
Are
I
you
suspect
taking
that
away
I'm
my
starting to hit
fun?
the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing.
You
What's going on
ass.
here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole at this point. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth...
Because it's annoying
I just
to
can't see
you.
this
That's why it's
scratching the itch.
appealing to me.
Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
It's not. It's not
Is
working.
the teleport button not working?
No.
You sure? Well, I
No.
mean, I really don't have an explanation. Still nothing. Well, I suppose there is one thing I can
I'm
do
in
to
the
fix
hole,
this.
in the hole,
I'm
in
out.
the hole.
Goodbye,
I'm
Stanley.
in the hole,
You couldn't
in the
bear to
hole.
be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's
Okay.
a win for everyone. You
I'm
get to be
in
with
the
the
hole,
hole.
in the
I get to
hole,
do
in the
literally
hole.
anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity.
Goodbye, narrator. I'm in the hole, 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 in the hole. I have my hole is me. I'm in the hole, in the hole, in the hole. I have my hole has me. We're in this together. I'm in the hole is me. We're in the hole together. Hole, 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 hole. Hole! It's getting deeper in here. Goodbye. Goodbye, my friend. We're going on an adventure. Let's go. That's me. That's my hole. I love this. So dramatic. Boom, 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 boom. Ba-da-bum. Ooh, I like this one. This one is kind of creepy. Ooh, this one's cool. Puppies! I'm content now. I am Stanley. I am upside down Stanley. Clayface. I'm Error Stanley. Space.
Stanley!
Hey, wait,
oh, good,
what?
You're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it.
I was having
miss
fun.
A single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things,
You're an ass.
you
I was
and I
having
will have
so much
many,
fun there.
many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodlepip.
I was actually having fun, but no. You're anti-fun, man. Wait, what? Really? I'm back here? Oh. I guess we'll check out the rest of this Stanley Parable 2 suggestions next time. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like. We're not part of the Alpha Squad already. Why not? It's an awesome squad to be a part of. All you need to do is subscribe, and I'll see everyone next time.